How fast is I Show Speed actually?
I Show Speed is fast, but to figure out how fast he really is, I'm gonna be using his races along with his actual stats to compare him to the fastest influencers, fastest sports players,
Everybody's waiting on this race, man.
the fastest
I do want to see them race. Him and Tyreek Hill, it has to happen. I'm genuinely curious who would win, y'all. Who do y'all think will win? Speed or Tyreek Hill? Let me know.
Race, man.
the fastest animal, and even the fastest man on Earth.
He's actually ahead. Oh, that was a top. That was a top.
But starting with the fastest influencers alive, let's see how Speed raced against KSI.
KSI is considered one of the fastest. He looks slow as hell to me. I can definitely take KSI. Easy, I promise you, bro. Give me some prep time. Get me in the gym. I'm taking KSI's butt in a race, bro. Y'all saying cap? I used to be athletic back in my day, bro. One of these live streams, I'm going to play basketball. I'm going to run track. I'm going to do a whole Olympic tournament with my friends one of these days. One of these days, y'all going to see how good I am at all these sports, bro. I can definitely beat KSI.
What did I tell him?
Alright, but JJ's not the only famous person Speed's done.
I can beat KSI. I can beat KSI, bro. I will beat him really hard. Trust that, bro. I would definitely beat KSI in a race, bro. Y'all gotta believe me. Y'all be thinking I'm capping, but I can truly beat him in a race. I feel it. I feel it, bro. It's in my bones.
What did I tell him?
Alright, but JJ's not the only famous person Speed's dusted. He also cooked Sketch,
Sketch is no competition. I will beat Sketch too.
dude even beat Travis Scott.
I will be scared to race Travis Scott because he's so unpredictable. He be doing the most craziest stuff ever. I've seen that man do wild stuff. Like when I'm racing, I feel like he will bite me out of nowhere, bro. I don't know, man. I feel like he's on coke or something.
And dude even beat Travis Scott.
Travis! Get out of here, bro!
Alright, let's be real. Travis had absolutely zero chance, but he's way slower than Ashton Hall. You know, this guy?
Do y'all think Ashton Hall is an attractive black man?
Yeah, dude's crazy. But despite being built like the Thing, Ashton
Wait, I've never realized that. I knew he was built funny, but being built like the Thing is actually kind of crazy. Is that a compliment or not? How do we take that? If someone told you you built like the Thing, would you say that's a good thing or a bad thing?
Yeah, dude's crazy. But despite being built like the Thing, Ashton's actually pretty quick on his feet. And when he challenged Speed to a race, things immediately got disrespectful.
I promise you, I'ma smoke your. I promise you.
You don't weigh enough.
No muscles just for show, bro.
Chad, listen.
You about to get your shit dusted, bro.
I've been doing this too long.
You about to get dusted, gang.
Speed, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna look back at you while I'm running.
All right, bet.
I'm gonna look back over my shoulder. It won't.
Did he not look at no footage? Ashton was talking a lot of shit, but did he not look at no footage? Speed is not slow. Like, I get hyping up a race, but saying disrespectful stuff and then getting dusted is insane to me, bro. Me personally, I'm not gonna talk too much shit. I'm gonna talk shit, but I ain't gonna say too much during the race. I'm gonna look back at you because that's insane, bro. Do you know how hard it is to look back at somebody while racing them? Do you know how hard that is? That means you have to be way ahead of them, because if you look back, you can lose a little bit of your speed, bro, and then speed can just speed up. You know what I mean?
At you while I'm running.
All right, bet.
I'm gonna look back over my shoulder. It won't be close.
You caught out the wrong person. Hey, ain't gonna lie.
Be close.
You caught out the wrong person.
Okay, surely after talking crazy like that, he'd beat Speed, right?
Bro, the way he tripped is so funny to me.
Back at you while I'm running. I'm gonna look back over my shoulder. I'm out, boy. What I say? What I say? You slow. You a fraud. You are a fraud.
I didn't even go full speed.
Oh my god, that was humiliating. So honestly,
Why did he fall like that? It looks so weird because he's so built. So him falling like that is just so cringe to me, bro. Like, I'm not saying a big buff nigga can't fall, but it's the way he fell, bro.
was humiliating. So honestly, I was kind of surprised that he begged for another race. And I guess Speed must have felt bad or something and decided to give him a second chance.
Too slow. Leave Florida. You're not ready for me, bro. Don't call me out. And I'm about to sign this kid jersey. Put that on YouTube.
And wait, also a third chance?
He started before me and still lost. Way before me. I catch up. I'm ahead of him right there.
You're one, guaranteed.
Get out of here. There's no tie, bro.
On the left side, right
Ashton,
back.
you lost,
It's a
bro.
tie.
You lost, bro.
So let's run it.
Fuck, I got the ankles, gang. You lost.
Let's begin.
Let's go there.
Let's go. Come on.
They raced,
Even raced up.
they raced 4 times. He lost 4 times. I ain't gonna lie. I might race you 3 times. But after that, I'm getting back in the lab. I ain't making no excuses. You beat me, you got me. I'll be back. When I come back, I'm coming back way stronger. Hyperbolic time chamber me, bro. Ain't no way I'm losing 4 times on the internet in front of 40 million people. Or how many people was watching. I know at least 100,000 people saw this race live, bro. I can't do it. I can't do it, bro.
Let's go there.
Let's go. Come on.
Wait, he even raced them a 4th time?
Go.
Yeah, he got dusted. He got dusted.
Clear. Embarrassing, bro. I'm not even gonna say nothing to you, bro. Take your L, G.
Oh my god, swept 4-0? I thought that only happens to LeBron. Anyways,
Wow.
I think Ashton should probably just go back to doing what he does best, like getting himself wet or filming himself getting in and out of elevators or something.
Getting himself wet. Let me find out. Other people who know how to get themselves wet. I wake up wet every day, B.
But moving on to the fastest influencer that Speed's raced is Daniel LaBelle, a college athlete turned viral YouTuber that's also known for his crazy speed. Well, at least until he ran into the real Speed.
That start was kind of crazy.
Oh, yeah, Speed.
He did slip on the start.
Get go! Sir!
Alright, Speed really might be the fastest influencer on the entire planet, man. But even though he was the one dominating,
We still got Destroying. Destroying is pretty fast, or he was pretty fast. I think I could give Speed a run for his money, y'all. I think I can. Give me prep time. Give me some time in advance to know when I'm racing him, and let me get in the gym. I'm racing Speed, bro. Wait till I hit 1 million. Wait till I hit 1 million, bro. Wait till I'm like somebody big that can challenge Speed. He's on my list, bro. Let me race Ashton Hall first. Let me show y'all that I can beat him, and then I will go down the list and I will race every YouTuber. Do y'all remember back in the day when people was doing 1v1 basketball? I'm going down the list of all the YouTubers and racing them. How does that sound?
really might be the fastest influencer on the entire planet, man. But even though he was the one dominating that race, at least Daniel was a good sport, and his conversation with Speed after actually gave us some important info that we're going to be using later on in this video.
I did my 100 meters before. And what'd you get? It was 10.5. 10.5 official.
Because coming up, I'll be using top speeds, 40-yard dash times, and lastly that 100-meter time just mentioned to help compare Speed to some of the fastest sports players, fastest track athletes, fastest animals, and there's even a race between Speed and the fastest man on Earth.
On your mark.
Y'all know Noah is from Virginia, and that's where I'm from. I forgot if he's from Alexandria or Richmond, but Noah is actually from Virginia, bro. Even though I don't like the comments he made about world champions in basketball, shout out to him, bro. I didn't know he was from VA. Shout out to him.
Speed and the fastest man on Earth.
On your mark. Set.
But hold up, you're gonna have to stick around to the end to see that. Cause first,
What?
let's see how Speed matches up against the top speeds of some of the fastest NBA, NFL, and soccer, I mean, football players.
Here goes Hill. Kiss him goodbye. Desperation. The fastest man to the end zone right away.
Up first is Patrick Mahomes' fastest sprint, and that came during the 2022 playoffs when he ran the ball for 34 yards, notching him at a top speed of over 18 miles an hour.
I can beat him.
We know you can't speed, but first, just above Mahomie are both Giannis and Ben Simmons at a little over 19 miles an hour. Yet, both of those guys are still slower than the King, because his top speed's been measured at 20 miles an hour. Then there's Justin Jefferson and Messi, who's both got top speeds of 20.3 miles.
Messi, like, really might be the worst football player in the world.
But someone Speed doesn't hate is the one and only. Speed's Lord and Savior, his actual daddy.
Why is he wet? What's happening? Why is that stuff on his face while he's screaming out another man's name? What is happening here? Thank y'all. Thank God. This is where y'all should be spamming gay. I don't know why y'all saying it before, but this is the part where y'all supposed to say it. I know one of y'all watch him. So what was he doing? Why is that stuff on his face?
Ronaldo's been clocked on the field running up to 21 miles an hour.
I can beat him.
Bro, Speed, we believe you, and I'll get to you in a moment, I promise. Cause slightly faster is Russell Westbrook, who's been recorded running 21.6 miles an hour. And lastly, the fastest man in the NFL, Tyreek Hill, who's not only got a rivalry with our boy.
Come on, bro. He's scared to race me.
Tyreek's been clocked running down the field at an insane 22.77 miles an hour during the fastest kickoff return in NFL history. And even though that number puts Tyreek second on our list, just below the fastest soccer player in the world, Kylian Mbappe, who ran 23.6 miles an hour. When Speed challenged Tyreek to a race, well...
Come on, bro. Hey, this race is waiting on, bro. Everybody's waiting on this race, man. Come on. We can put money on it. We can put money on it. Hey, if you beat me, I won't say, bro, you got it. You feel what I'm saying?
I won't say nothing else.
I won't say nothing else.
There's levels to this, bro.
All right, then win then, bro. Like, hey, like I pulled up on you.
Whenever I pull up on you with my shoes on, ready to run, you know what time it is, bro.
Really? All right, well, you ducking, bro. Hey, y'all see this right here? He's scared to race me. It's not me. Look, he's running away. He's running away. Like, come on, bro.
All right.
I don't know who would win though. I have no idea who would win that race. Tyreek Hill is fast, but racing on the track is definitely different. I would think Tyreek would win, but I'm not counting Speed out. I'm not counting him out, bro.
It's not me. Look, he's running away. He's running away. Like, come on, bro.
All right, maybe that's just because Tyreek heard that Speeds also ran over 22 miles an hour, but while wearing Yeezy foam runners. Now, all right, taking a step back, as you can see, Speed is right near the top of the fastest ball players on earth, only slightly below Tyreek and Mbappe. So yes, Speed, that means you're actually faster than Ronaldo. But before we get to see Speed against a cheetah, or even his race with the fastest man on earth, top speeds are just one aspect of running. There's also how fast you start, and
Yep.
of course how long you can maintain your top speed.
Yep.
So moving on to both 40-yard and 100-meter dashes. Hold on, real quick, before I reveal Speed's 40-yard time, here's another graph showing how some other athletes performed in their 40s. And just to show exactly what these times mean,
I think Speed ran a 4.3. A 4.35? I don't remember what he said, but I remember him saying it. I don't remember the exact number, but I know like it's definitely up here with these numbers for real. I think it's a 4.3 for sure. I think it's for sure a 4.3.
exactly what these times mean, here's what Tom Brady's 5-second 40-yard dash looked like.
Look at the wheels. 5.28.
Then this is what Tyreek Hill's insane 4.21 second dash looks like.
I can beat him.
Actually, I don't know if you can, Speed.
Me neither.
I mean, let's just see for ourselves.
Speed fast, but Tyreek Hill got them. He got them. He got some legs.
Running a 4.44 while once again wearing foams is definitely crazy, but zooming back out and looking at the whole graph, as you can see again, while Speed is right near the top, there's still some room between him and players like Tyreek, which is also the case.
But he was wearing foam runners. We gotta account for that. We have to account for that. Maybe he should do it again. He definitely should do it again, but like with real shoes on.
Him and players like Tyreek, which is also the case when it comes to 100-meter sprints, because taking into account with Speed.
Oh, he had training? Did Speed have training? It seemed like he did. It seemed like he definitely tightened up that form a little bit.
There's still some room between him and players like Tyreek, which is also the case when it comes to 100-meter sprints, because taking into account what Speed claimed his time was.
I did my 100-meter before. Hey, what'd you get? It was 10.5.
A 10.5-second dash again has him in a similar position compared to the field, just
Okay.
a bit slower than the very fastest players like Tyreek Hill when he ran a 10.15 to win a race against actual track athletes. But speaking of actual track athletes, that's where things are about to start getting a little humbling for Speed. Because despite annihilating all those other influencers and even putting a little scare into some of the pros, when Speed went up against the world's fastest man Noah Lyles for a crazy cash prize of $100,000, well...
Yeah.
Okay, even though it might have seemed tight, if you look closer, Speed did have a great start and was even winning for a couple seconds. But Noah almost instantly catches him, immediately starts gapping him, turns his head around to stare Speed down, and trolls him with this janky ass looking form to finish it out.
Yeah.
Dude was absolutely clowning on Speed.
I can listen to your excuses all day, but my fiance's at home and I got $100,000 to count just to make sure it's all here. So
I'd love to chat, but it was fun. You had fun, right? All right. Next time.
So not only was Speed definitely tripping trying to say it was a tie,
That was a tie.
Let's watch the video.
That was a tie. That was a tie. I'm the fastest man alive.
if Noah was actually going 100%, you already know that gap would have easily gotten even bigger, because Noah's able to even reach a top speed of over 27 miles an hour. I mean, dude is the reigning 100-meter Olympic gold medalist for a reason. But honestly, that same outcome
I'm trying to tell y'all, man, these people from Virginia, we're just so fast. We do everything fast. We come fast, we live fast, we run fast. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. I can really be up here with the greats. As you can see, the fastest man alive is from Virginia. And did y'all know I'm from Virginia as well? Let me say it again. Make sure y'all listening. I'm from Virginia as well. So it only makes sense that I would be up here with the greats. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. I'm really up here with them, bro. Just like the cameras ain't been on my whole life for me to show y'all that, bro.
medalist for a reason. But honestly, that same outcome would have pretty much been the case with just about any professional track star. Because just using Speed's claim to have ran a 10.5-second 100-meter dash, not only is that time not even competitive with last year's Olympians, who all finished their hundreds in under 10 seconds, even with just this year's college athletes, you'd have to go all the way down to page 6 and the 592nd fastest time just to see where Speed would find himself. So, alright, enough with the yapping, because when it comes down to the question of the entire video, you know, how fast does iShow Speed really? Well, the real answer is that he's on par with some of the very fastest athletes on Earth, yet definitely a whole tier slower than actual track athletes. But listen, when it comes to Noah Lyles or even college stars, we're talking about people who dedicated their entire lives to becoming that fast. Meanwhile, Speed's quickness literally came from running away from wild animals.
Used to be a lot of loose dogs, just abandoned dogs. I remember that's how I got fast. Pretty much running from dogs.
And speaking of wild animals, Mr. Beast recently even tweeted asking Speed if he'd be willing to race an actual cheetah. Spoiler alert.
Is that even safe? Is it a trained cheetah? Is it a trained cheetah, bro? That sounds dangerous. I wouldn't even do that, bro. I would not do that. Racing against a cheetah, anything can happen.
And speaking of wild animals, Mr. Beast recently even tweeted asking Speed if he'd be willing to race an actual cheetah. Spoiler alert, cheetahs are not only the fastest animals on Earth, they can run up to a ridiculous 70 miles per hour and even keep up with cars on the freeway. So, Speed, good luck, man.
I can beat him.
You're delusional, bro. But despite the fact Speed's already always in the gym, participating in football matches, then being involved in all sorts of other athletic events whenever he can, if Speed were to learn from
I can definitely 165% beat him in a 1v1 basketball. Definitely. Now that y'all can trust me in. Y'all can believe I will beat Speed in a 1v1 basketball, bro. Now that is real.
events whenever he can. If Speed were to learn from actual world-class runners like Noah and do some real track training, like, you know, improving his form so his arms aren't flying everywhere, practicing keeping his knees high, working on his hip mobility and so much more, not only could Speed reach a whole new level and become faster than ever, maybe he could even accomplish his new biggest goal.
So you training now for the Olympics?
Hey man, my name iShow Speed, bro. I gotta go for it.
Alright, now even though the Olympics may sound crazy, Speed literally has all the resources in the world you could ask for. From basically infinite money to some of the greatest track stars in history trying to teach him like Noah Lyles himself.
If Speed is really committed to going to this Olympic thing, it's like, bro, let me take you under my wing. I will teach you all the little tips and tricks and you do your thing. We can run this world. What if I train this man to be the Olympic champion? I mean, that's very wild.
W video, man. I still feel like one day I could race Speed and one day I will probably beat him, but it's not today. I gotta train, he gotta train, and we're both gonna be at our peak when that happens, man. Y'all just gotta believe. Y'all just gotta believe, man.